You are probably using one of the most mind-blowing pieces of physics in your kitchen without even realizing it. A device that heats your leftovers from the inside out using invisible waves that jiggle water molecules like they are at a rave. And no, it is not magic, it is science, the kind that could literally trace its roots back to a melted candy bar in a scientist's pocket. Let us break down how your microwave works and why it is way cooler than you think. Okay, picture this, it is 1945, Percy Spencer, an engineer at Raytheon, is working on military radar equipment. He is standing next to a giant magnetron, that's the thing that makes radar waves. And then he notices the chocolate bar in his pocket has melted. At first you would think, wow, Percy, maybe keep snacks away from high-powered electronics. But instead of just tossing it, he experiments. Popcorn kernels start exploding in front of him, and egg literally blows up in a coward's face, and that's when he realizes that these radar waves could cook food. Boom! The modern microwave even is born. What is actually happening inside your microwave oven? Alright, so what's going on when you press start? Inside that box is a magnetron. Think of it as the DJ of your microwave clip, blasting microwave radiation at a very specific frequency, about 2.45 gigahertz. What that number? Because it is just right for making water molecules vibrate. And here is the fun part. Water molecules are like teeny dumbbells with a positive and negative side. Microwave are electromagnetic wave. They flip their electric field back and forth billions of times per second. So the water molecules twist back and forth, trying to align with it. That twisting, that's molten, that's motion, and motion is equal to heat. This is called, as we know that kinetic energy is directly proportional to heat. So motion will increase kinetic energy, and due to increase of kinetic energy, heat will increase. This is called dielectric heating. Heating something by making its molecules dance. And here is a curveball. Microwaves don't actually cook food from the inside out like people say. They penetrate a couple centimeters deep, heat that layer, and then the heat spreads inwards by conduction, the same way heat moves through a pan of soup. That's why sometimes your lasagna is hot on the edges and still frozen in the middle. Why it feels almost magical. Our brains love cause and effect. We can see. You put a pot on the stove, you see flames, but with a microwave, nothing glowing. No sizzling pan, just quiet hum, spinning plate, and ding. Your food's hot. Psychologists call this the black box effect. When the process is hidden, our brains tend to think it is mysterious or even suspicious. In fact, a 2010 study from the University of Michigan found that when people did not understand how a technology worked, they rated it as less trustworthy and even slightly unsafe, which might explain why microwave myths like it zaps away nutrients or it makes food radioactive still float around. Spoiler, it does not. Microwave are non-ionizing radiation. They can change your DNA, only jiggle molecules. The physics is everyday cooking. Here is what filled. That's some basic principle. Vibrating molecules to make heat is at play in lots of other places. Wireless charging for your phone, same. Electromagnetic field area, medical diathermy, machines for deep tissue therapy, similar heating process. Even the radar that first inspired Percy's candy bar disaster, some way physics different purpose. So next time you reheat pizza, you are basically using World War II radar technology, just with fewer explosions. Microwaves don't heat perfectly evenly. Stir soaps halfway, rotate dishes, and cover with a microwave-safe lid to trap steam. It helps distribute heat and avoid that molten lava one bite, frozen solid next bite situation. Use microwave safe containers. Not all plastics are created equal. Look for the microwave safe symbol. Some plastics can leach chemicals when heated, and nobody wants a side of melted Tupperware with their noodles. Let it rest. When the timer beeps, wait 30 seconds. Heat keeps spreading through the food even after microwaves stop. It is called carryover cooking. Plus fewer burn tongues. The humble microwave is not just a lazy cook's tool, it is a perfect example of human curiosity turning an accident, a melted candy bar, into a global kitchen revolution. It shows that science is not locked away in labs. It is literally sitting on your countertop, waiting to make your life easier, faster, and maybe even tastier. So the next time you press start, remember you are humming invisible waves, dancing molecules, and a slice of history, all in under 3 minutes. If you enjoyed this little kitchen science deep dive, hit like, subscribe for more everyday science stories, and maybe share this with someone who still thinks microwaves are magic, because now you know better.